Hey, what's up, everyone? We're gonna be playing some Harry Potter
As young witches and
Quidditch
wizards,
champions.
we all dream about soaring through the sky like our favorite heroes. When it comes to Quidditch, we've all wondered, do I have what it takes to be the next Quidditch star? To beat my toughest opponents? To keep my composure when it matters most? To chase my dreams at any price? To seek glory for my team? Because someday, that dream could become a reality. And the road won't always be easy. But if you just keep getting back on your broom and trust in your teammates, Quidditch is magic. So ask yourself again, do you have what it takes? Do you have the heart of a Quidditch champion?
Okay. So we shall be Asian dude. That's fine. That's fine. Oh, you got to get the blue eyes there. Of course, they're all locked. Yep, they're all locked. Wait. Dude. That's fine.
Every Quidditch champion's journey has to start somewhere. And for many, that's in our own backyard. In our minds, The garden is a grand Quidditch pitch, and wind blowing in the trees is a roaring crowd. Can you picture yourself playing among your heroes?
Sure. Let's try it.
Welcome to our backyard Quidditch pitch. Before you take flight, let's make sure you're comfortable on your broom. Rest comfortably in the saddle, and double-check your grip position.
Come on. Is there... Are you trying to tell me that this thing doesn't work? Let's see here.
When you think up, the broom should do exactly what you want. If flying doesn't feel natural, try some adjustments. There are a lot of threats on the Quidditch field. Mastering your evasive flying will keep you out of harm's way. You can really push your broom for an extra boost of speed, but it won't last forever. You'll eventually need to ease off and recover. I think you're ready for something a little more advanced. Drifting will let you fly in one direction while looking in another. I use it all the time when lining up a shot on the goals. Not bad. Looks like you're getting the hang of it. Definitely better than Neville's first time on a broom from what I heard. Here's a quick challenge to really see what you can do.
I didn't do anything.
There's no rush to move on until you're comfortable. How are you feeling on that broom? Brilliant. Then let's brush up on Quidditch, shall we? It's really not all that complicated once you know all the positions. Each team has 3 chasers. They're the heart of the Quidditch team, if I do say so myself. That ball is called the quaffle, and the chaser's job is to, well, chase it. When the other team has the quaffle, our chasers need to get it back at all costs and bring it towards the opponent's goal. And working as one, throwing the quaffle through any opposing goal scores our team points and brings us that much closer to victory. Quidditch is fast-paced, and you'll often need to change your approach quickly. Sometimes a change in perspective is all you need. As a chaser, your main concern is the quaffle. Have a look for it now. Quidditch is first and foremost a team game. When you find yourself in an advantageous position, let your team know by calling for a pass. Now that you've got the quaffle, don't forget about the rest of your team. Individual talent will only get you so far. The truly great chasers know they need to pass to their teammates. As a chaser, your main focus is to score points for your team. The more you score, the closer you get to winning. Always be on the hunt for the quaffle. If an opposing chaser has possession, that can easily be resolved with a swift tackle. Impressive work so far. You've proven you can score on an empty goal, but they won't always be undefended. Let's see if you can slip one past a keeper. That about does it for the chasers. I was hoping you would say that. Let's go chasers only for this first match.
Welcome back to the pitch. Get comfortable, but don't forget to duck.
This is Ginny Weasley, co-commentator for this match.
Look who showed up on our doorstep, George. Reckon we ought to be good hosts and make you feel welcome. But since when do we do what we ought to? There goes the shot.
Chaser lines up the shot and...
What a shot! Chaser scores! Either that's the final whistle, or Mom's found the flubberworm in the toilet.
This has been Ginny Weasley, your source for the latest Quidditch news. Farewell. You're a natural. I honestly didn't think we'd win the very first match, but it was well earned. Shall we challenge them to a rematch? Or are you ready to learn more about Quidditch? All right, the lesson continues. The keeper adds a lot of depth to the game. So let's add one now. Oh, and I think my brother Ron will be the best person to fly you through this role. Have fun!
Quidditch would be rubbish without the keeper guarding the goals. A good defence can make all the difference in a match. Your team's keeper has one very important job: stop that quaffle from going through any of your goals. Being a good keeper requires the tactical mind to predict where the quaffle will be shot and the agility to stop it. With their vantage point, a keen keeper inspire and guide their chasers as well. It may sound like a lot of responsibility, but nothing beats the feeling of single-handedly saving a goal.
Chasers can play a decent defense, but to properly guard the goals requires a keeper. Keepers have their own way of moving. More like a hummingbird than a hippogriff. Give it a try.
Diving is an important skill for a keeper to learn. It lets you move quickly and accurately between the goal rings. As a keeper, it's important to know where the quaffle is at all times. Don't forget to keep focus on it when you need to. The keeper's job is simple in theory. Stop the other team from scoring goals. It's trickier in practice. Chasers will try and trick you, so keep a close eye on them and be ready to move. Your team depends on you thinking on your feet. Broomstick, in this case.
Oi! Don't doze off back there. You've still got a team to help. From here, you've got the best view of the happenings on the field. Show us your leadership skills and give your team some guidance.
Now, let's watch the effect that has on your chasers. A keeper's kick is an indispensable tool. You can use it to deflect quaffles and bludgers, or you can even give other players a good whack to drive them away. Let's give it a go. Try and save this next shot on goal by deflecting it with a big kick. That's about all you need to know as a keeper. Brilliant.
This is the Weasley twins, your favorite pranksters and Quidditch players.
Greetings from the commentator's stand. This is Ginny Weasley.
Let's hope this match turns out better than the last time we played Quidditch. Speak for yourself. I had a great time. But then again, I am the better athlete.
Oh.
That's a pass to a teammate.
The chaser lines up the shot and...
A cracking save!
Yes! Keep moving it downfield.
And it soars through the goal! The visitors save it! What a great pass! The keeper blocks the goal, now breaking a sweat. There's the shot. It misses the hoop.
Always good to see a team passing the quaffle around.
There goes the shot. What a save! The chaser passes.
Ah.
Keep pushing. A tiebreaker is within reach. There goes the shot. What a great pass! Quaffle soars towards the goal. What a save! Nothing's getting past that keeper. The quaffle flies past the keeper and goes through the hoop.
Either that's the final whistle, or Mom's found the flubberworm in the toilet.
Until next time. That was a great match. Offense indeed. Now, shall we move to the next lesson? Brilliant. Let's move on to the roles that make Quidditch truly unique. I know Fred has been giddy to go over this.
Record your beater. This guy.
Ah, beaters. You either love them or hate them, depending on which side of the bludger you're on. What are bludgers? They're iron balls that are fast, aggressive, and enchanted to knock players off their brooms. A beater's job is to use a bat to drive those nasty buggers away from your team or theirs. What could be better than seeing your opponent set up a perfect play and totally ruining their plans?
Holy shit. That's crazy, man.
The Chaser isn't equipped to deal with bludgers. For that, you'll need the beater's best friend. A bat. Bludgers are nasty little buggers, and can cause a lot of trouble if you're not careful. A lot of new beaters start off their career with an injury, so let's take it easy to start with.
Drifting isn't just a chaser trick. Beaters can do the same, often to devastating effect. Quidditch is an incredibly physical game. Every hit will knock you off balance. Take too many hits, and you'll be tumbling off your broom.
When all else fails, you can just pretend you are the bludger and tackle your opponents. That usually does the trick. Alright, let's put all this practice into play. Hit that player with a well-placed bludger. Don't worry about hurting them. They volunteered for this. Well, they were voluntold to do this, but I'm sure they'll be fine. Okay, let's knock them off their broom. Same as last time. Send a bludger their way while they're still off balance. Maybe we should worry about hurting them. Just a little bit at least. Spectacular! Fred and George would be proud. Now take what you've learned and master it. Knock everyone on the field off their broom.
Now that you understand what a beater, then let's play a match with...
Okay.
This is Ginny Weasley, excited to report on what is sure to be an intense game.
This is the Weasley Twins, your favorite pranksters and Quidditch players. We were supposed to do chores today instead of going off to play Quidditch, but no one said anything about bringing the Quidditch to us.
Soars towards the goal.
How it's done. Nice save. Chaser scores! That's the end of the match. Perfect timing, too. I think the gnomes are back again.
What a match!
Okay.
Phew. Nothing like dodging bludgers to get your adrenaline going. Should we play another match before we bring the snitch? Then that means we're ready to learn the last piece of the Quidditch puzzle. I'm not a bad seeker myself, but I wasn't the youngest seeker in a century. So, I'll let Harry handle this one.
Who shall be our seeker? I think he shall be...
Everybody knows the Seeker. Their job is to find and catch the elusive golden snitch to score big for their team. Easier said than done, as it's the size of a walnut. I suppose they don't call it seeking for nothing. But aside from sharp eyes, you better have sharp reflexes too. Because once you find the snitch, you'll also need to chase it and grab it before the opposing seeker does. If you can stay close to the snitch, anticipate its movements, and dodge a bludger or two, you can actually hold victory in your hands. Seekers are entirely focused on the golden snitch, an elusive golden ball. It's tricky to find and even harder to catch, but gives your team a load of points.
When the snitch has been detected, it's time for the seeker to step up.
Usually, you'd need to find the snitch first, but for now, we'll just focus on the fundamentals. You'll get a chance to play hide-and-seek with it later.
The snitch is famously hard to keep an eye on. Stay focused to avoid losing track of it. Keeping up with the snitch can be difficult, but using those gold rings will let you fly faster for longer.
Seekers need to be quick and agile, making tight turns at a moment's notice. Drifting is an excellent way to make those tight turns. This time, you'll need to find the snitch yourself, and quickly too. You won't be the only one looking for it when we're actually playing. Keep your eyes open for a glint of gold, and listen out for the flitter of its wings.
You're almost there. Stay close to the snitch and keep it in your sights. Grab it when you're ready.
Gosh, this is hard. Come back.
And with that, you know everything. Okay.
This is the Weasley twins, your favorite pranksters and Quidditch players.
This is Ginny Weasley, excited to report on what is sure to be an intense game.
Let's hope this match turns out better than the last time we played Quidditch. Speak for yourself. I had a great time, but then again, I am the better athlete.
The bludgeon knocks the quaffle out of the player's hands. The quaffle goes in. Quaffle soars towards the goal.
A cracking save!
No one's hogging the quaffle on this team.
Can the chaser tie the game?
The keeper blocks the goal without breaking a sweat.
There goes the shot.
This keeper is on fire.
The chaser passes.
The chaser lines up the shot and...
The keeper had... Somebody had better score, or we'll fall asleep on our brooms.
Eyes to the sky.
Can the chaser tie the game? That's one brick wall of a keeper. The snitch is revealed. Blimey, what a shot!
Yes! Keep moving it downfield.
There's the shot.
Nothing's getting past these goalposts.
The seeker is halfway to catching the snitch. What a block! Ron's like a spider, trapping the quaffle in his web. Alright, not the best analogy. The visitors steal possession. The chaser shoots and scores. The game is halfway over, and anything... The away team steals possession. The quaffle is passed.
And it's in!
The battle for the snitch is over, but the war continues on. Chaser fumbles. There's the shot. Goal! Ginny's racking up points like there's no tomorrow. We're proud of you.
This chaser is not afraid of close contact.
There's the snitch, but who will be the first to catch it? Yes! Keep moving it downfield. That's a pass to a teammate.
Chaser lines up the shot and...
Don't tell Ron that was a good save. He's already got big feet. He doesn't have a player down.
What a save! Nothing's getting past that keeper. Always good to see a team passing the quaffle around.
There goes the shot.
The quaffle flies past the keeper and goes through the hoop. Anything can happen in the last minute. What a great pass!
Nice save. The snitch is within reach. Don't lose focus now.
Seconds to turn it all around.
Yeah, that's how it's done. That's the end of the match. Perfect timing too. I think the gnomes are back again. Until next time.
Now that was Quidditch. The speed, the teamwork, the danger. It's all so thrilling. A resounding victory. I don't think any of them saw that coming. You've really earned our illustrious Garden Cup. We found some spare brooms lying around if you wanted them. Gave them a quick dusting and everything. They may not look like much.
back for another exhilarating game of Quidditch. We can hardly sit still.
This is Ginny Weasley, co-commentator for this match.
Welcome to the Burrow! Mom thinks our house is as chaotic as a Quidditch pitch, so we thought we'd make it official.
The bludgeon knocks the quaffle out of the player's hands.
The visitors steal possession. The chaser fumbles.
It's a bloodbath out there today.
It misses the hoop.
The chaser lines up the shot and... what a save! Nothing's getting past that keeper. Quaffle soars towards the goal.
What a save! There goes the shot.
Great teamwork, great keeper, great save.
Goal!
There goes the shot.
What a save! Nothing's getting past that keeper.
This chaser is not afraid of close contact.
The chaser passes. There's the shot. Keeper blocks the goal, now breaking a sweat. The away team steals possession. Yes, keep moving it downfield. The chaser scores a goal.
This keeper is on fire.
The waffles in. That's it. Everyone, the show's over. What a match.
Everybody knows the Seeker. Their job is to find and...
We know that.
Seekers are entirely focused on the Golden Snitch, an elusive golden ball. It's tricky to find, and even harder to catch, but gives your team... Usually, you'd need to find the snitch first, but for now, we'll just focus on the fundamentals. You'll get a chance to play hide-and-seek with it later.
The snitch is famously hard to keep an eye on. Stay focused to avoid losing track of it. Keeping up with the snitch can be difficult, but using those gold rings will let you fly faster for longer.
Seekers need to be quick and agile, making tight turns at a moment's notice. Drifting, this time you'll need to find the snitch yourself, and quickly too. You won't be the only one looking for it when we're actually playing. Keep your eyes open for a glint of gold, and listen out for the flitter of its wings.
Almost there. Stay close to the snitch and keep it in your sights. Grab it when you're ready.
And with that, you know everything you need to know to play. Okay.
It's another spectacular day for Quidditch.
This is the Weasley Twins, your favorite pranksters and Quidditch players. Who let you lot in? Better put on a good match or we'll have you arrested for trespassing. Only joking, of course. Or are we? There's a pass.
This chaser is unstoppable.
That was harder to watch than Percy's attempts at flipper chaser passes. Waffles in!
Waffle soars towards the goal. Chaser lines up the shot and... this keeper is on fire! Let the hunt begin! Snitch is revealed!
Bravo, Chaser! You've earned 10 points and, more importantly, our respect.
No one's hogging the quaffle on this team.
It goes wide of the hoop.
There goes the shot.
What a block! Ron's like a spider, trapping the quaffle in his web. Alright, not the best analogy. The Seeker is halfway to catching the snitch. Quaffle is passed.
Yes. Keep moving it downfield.
Yes! Keep moving. The snitch is within reach. Don't lose focus now. There goes the shot. The chaser scores!
The game is halfway over, and anything can still happen. The keeper blocks the goal without breaking a sweat. The quaffle was stolen! That chaser's not playing around.
Yes! Keep moving it downfield. That's the snitch! The Seeker's done it! What a great pass! The away team saves it!
Great pass.
But the shot's no good. There's the shot. The keeper has the quaffle and a great story to tell.
Whoa! There was no ducking away from that hit.
You've got to love this sport. Rotten luck for that chaser, though.
The snitch is free! The bludgeon knocks the quaffle out of the player's hands.
There's the snitch, but who will be the first to catch it? The quaffle is loose.
Quaffle soars towards the goal.
A cracking save!
There goes the shot. Nice save.
Just 1 minute left to rack up more points. The Seeker is catching up to the snitch. The chaser passes. The keeper stops the quaffle and probably a few hearts along with it. What a great pass! But that's an intercept! Anything can happen in the last minute. The away team steals possession. The quaffle is passed.
What a shot! Great work, chaser.
That's the end of the match. Perfect timing too. I think the gnomes are back again.
Now that's done. Let's see if we can get a word from our winners.
let's do. Let's try a standard game.
At Hogwarts, there are few greater ways to bring honor to your house than playing on the Quidditch team. Against the likes of Gryffindor, Hufflepuff, Ravenclaw, and Slytherin. Could you win the Hogwarts House Quidditch Cup?
Hufflepuff's teamwork is unmatched, Ravenclaw. Watch us ascend to new heights this season. Let the games begin.
This is Lee Jordan, your favorite Quidditch commentator. Ravenclaw and Hufflepuff go head-to-head today in a battle of wit versus will.
Holy crap, they're like level 10.
The chasers race for the quaffle. Who will gain possession first? What a save! Nothing's getting past that keeper. Ravenclaw still possession. Ravenclaw takes the shot. Brilliant save! That quaffle was inches away from being a goal. There goes the shot! What a save! Nothing's getting past that keeper. The keeper stops the quaffle. The quaffle is passed. Teams are evenly matched today. Ha! The keeper makes the save! The quaffle is loose! Where's the shot? The keeper blocks the goal without breaking a sweat. There goes the shot!
Looks like you need to adjust your formula, Ravenclaw. Sure you'll get the next one.
Eyes to the sky, Seekers! The snitch is loose! Yes! Keep it moving downfield! Nice save! Hufflepuff takes the shot!
Ravenclaw's defenses are strong, but our resolve is stronger.
There's a quaffle pass. Luck, skill, who knows? But that split-second interception keeps the score where it is. Ravenclaw still possession. Hufflepuff saves it. The quaffle is passed. And that's the goal. The match has reached the halfway mark. The chaser fumbles. It's a slippery little bugger, but the Seeker secures the catch nonetheless.
Nice save, team. Drive those Ravenclaws back.
The quaffle is knocked loose! Ravenclaw still possession! There's the shot! Nice save! Come on, guys. Somebody had better score or we'll fall asleep on our brooms. The keeper blocks the shot! The snitch is free! Oh, the keeper stops the quaffle! The chaser passes. Ravenclaw takes the shot. It misses the hoop.
That was a clever play, Ravenclaw, but not clever enough.
Quaffle falls through the post. That's 10 points. The Seeker is catching up to the snitch. What a great pass. Ravenclaw takes the shot. The keeper stops the quaffle.
Brilliant save, Ravenclaw. That wasn't our best, though.
30 seconds left! The keeper stops the quaffle. Wait a moment, is that... Ha! It is! The Seeker's caught the snitch! That's a pass to a teammate. Ravenclaw's clever plays have seen them to victory over Hufflepuff. Clap your hands for your amazing commentator, Lee Jordan. And please vote for me as the Daily Prophet's most engaging Quidditch announcer.
Even a broken wand has more spark than what you Ravenclaws have shown.
Welcome back to the pitch. Get ready to duck. Slytherin go into today's game looking to widen their lead over Ravenclaw. But if anyone can mount a comeback, it's the creative Ravenclaws. Madam Hooch releases the quaffle, and the game begins!
Don't let up! We'll show those Ravenclaws real defense!
Brilliant save! That quaffle was inches away from being a goal. The chaser passes. That's a player down!
Muck about and find out, as the kids say.
That's a goal!
Let's show Ravenclaw that a close game only means we strike harder!
Nothing's getting past that keeper. Ravenclaw takes the shot.
Ravenclaws, what a splendid display of futility from your side.
Can the chaser tie the game? The keeper stops the quaffle. The keeper blocks the shot! That's a fumble! Did anyone see where the snitch went? Can a hero save us from this lull and score? Oh, the keeper stops the quaffle! What a great pass!
You Ravenclaws might be clever, but you won't outwit Slytherin for long.
There goes the shot! Luck? Skill? Who knows? But that split-second interception keeps the score where it is. The waffle soars through the post. That's 10 points! Don't lose focus now! Nice save!
Remember, it's just a game, Ravenclaw. Though perhaps not so fun from the ground.
Ravenclaw still possession! Haha! The keeper makes the save! Oh, Draco Malfoy's caught the snitch. I mean, congratulations to his team? Ravenclaw saves it! Somebody had better score or you'll fall asleep in the stands! What a great pass! Slytherin still possession! There's a quaffle pass. Have a player down! Slytherin still possession! Go!
Damn.
Might want to get that checked, Ravenclaw. Your skill, not the bruise.
There goes the snitch! Slytherin still possession! It's the snitch, but who'll be the first to catch it? What a save! Nothing's getting past that keeper! The quaffle is knocked loose! Ravenclaw takes the shot! The Seeker is catching up to the snitch! Maybe next time that Seeker will keep one eye on the snitch and the other on the bludgers. Come on, guys. Somebody had better score or we'll fall asleep on our brooms. That snitch is on its last legs. Wings. There goes the shot. The keeper stops the quaffle. What a great pass! But it's an intercept! The quaffle is loose! There's the shot! Draco's got the snitch! Of course, if my daddy bought me a
Damn it.
top-of-the-line broom, come on, Professor, you know it's true. Ravenclaw had some creative plays, but Slytherin ultimately take the win. This match has been brought to you by arguably Hogwarts' most passionate Quidditch fan, me. No need to mention any other Gryffindors.
Looks like you'll really gain the hang of Quidditch. It's the same as anything, really. The more you play, the better you'll get. And the more...
Okay, we've been playing for almost 2 hours, but fun game. Okay, everyone, you take care. I'll see you later. Wink, wink, and ah.